So if there's one thing I want to bring up, this is like my favorite part of this show.
Yeah.
The news you can use.
Mine too.
Because, you know, sometimes you get into the office and you have these water cooler stories like, you know, these are the conversations that people hold on to, I think, longer throughout the day.
I feel like it's the conversations we have in between commercial breaks, you know?
Those are the stories I come home and tell my wife about.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. I'm like, hey, did you see this? Let's
Your
talk
wife
about
too?
it. Yeah, my wife's, yeah.
Your husband, yeah.
Well, he makes a good wife, I guess.
Sorry, Riley. Love you, man. All right. Halloween is next month, and one of the biggest treats is actually from Home Depot. But finding one in stores may require a little trick.
Yeah, people are not clamoring for a gigantic skeleton or scary-looking witch. Instead, people are actually going crazy over this limited edition Home Depot bucket. They cost nearly $3 and looks like the store's traditional bucket used by contractors, but it has a little bit of a spooky twist. It has gone viral as people post about their success or disappointment when it comes to finding a bucket. A Home Depot official says they're not surprised with the bucket's growing popularity. Aaron, are you going to go get you a Home Depot Halloween bucket, or do you already have one?
So I already have one.
You do?
I don't have that one because that one looks too small. I have the real bucket.
Okay.
The typical, and that's what I will use.
Yeah.
Now that that's a thing.
You don't have the spooky Halloween. You have the Home Depot.
I have the real one. Yeah. Why can't I do that? And I just walk around like I'm a Home Depot employee as my costume.
Or you could use it for your bucket of candy. You know, when you leave it out at the front door, you could fill up that gallon bucket with a bunch of candy and leave it at your front door.
You know how big those buckets are?
Yeah.
That's what we store when we go hiking in the Sierras. We store all of our food in that bucket. We put it in a bear canister.
Yeah.
And then when we arrive at that bear canister, our bear box, that's what we take all of our stuff out of. You can put so much food. I still have food. One is still full.
Filled up. But
That's
think
what I
about
should probably
it.
hand
Your
out.
house would be the house to go to. People would love coming to your house. Not only is it Aaron Perlman's house, but he also gives out buckets of candy.
If you're at my house, I reach in deep.
Yeah.
And I come out, I'm like the giant claw.
Okay.
And I just
You're like a claw machine.
I drop it, but you have to say trick or treat. If you don't say trick or treat, you're not getting.
So if someone comes, knocks,
anything.
Happy Halloween.
I just stare at them.
No.
You want right here. This is what it looks like right here.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
And then I shut the door.
Oh no.
It's trick or treat.
I would hate.
And
to
then
get
if they
kids to
say
come to your
trick,
house.
if they say trick, then I don't give them anything either. 'Cause that's the treat in my. But if you say treat, then I will hand you a treat. That's how it rolls.
Folks at home, please don't do that. Don't scar.
What about you?
the little
You're gonna
kids.
get a bucket? You're gonna
Yeah,
a bucket?
I don't think I'll get a Home Depot bucket, but I usually do have a big bowl of candy that I give out. Unfortunately, the last couple places I lived, my house was in my apartment complex. The way it was, I just didn't get not viewers. I didn't get kids to come to my door.
Hey, if you're doing it on social media, you need viewers. That's totally fine.
I need viewers, but I didn't have kids that came to my door, so I never got to hand out candy. I would always leave the candy on the doorstep, and no one came.
But if you know that you live in a place where no one's coming to your door, and you get the candy, anyways, you're like, well, nobody came. I guess I better eat this.
And that's typically what happened. Is that I was like, well, I don't want it to go to waste. Someone's got to eat it, you know, and that someone was me. So
nothing wrong there.
It's okay. Well, talking about social media and going online, Facebook users are starting to receive payments tied to the social media giant's $725 million settlement related to the Cambridge Analytica scandal.
I thought about applying for that one. I didn't. The now closed marketing firm was accused of getting Facebook user information in order to target voters during the 2016 presidential election. Anyone who used Facebook between May 2007 and December 2022, which was me, was eligible, like all of you, to fill a claim, but they had to do so before August of 2023. The settlement was finalized in May. As far as how much a person actually receives depends on how long they were a Facebook user during that entire period of that lawsuit. Well, man, I was a Facebook user the whole time.
Same here. This is the first I'm hearing about it. I don't.
Oh, well, see, you didn't watch Eyewitness News then. You were in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
And
they didn't put this. I guess they didn't put this on the news back then.
Well, that shows what people across this globe, they need to watch Eyewitness News.
Exactly. This Eyewitness.
You can stream us on BakersfieldNow.com. You can use the app. Bakersfield Now News On is another great way to do this. Maybe we get some of these clips on YouTube as well. You know, Bakersfield Now, just search that. and then you'll be in the know.
Then you'll be in the know, unlike I was.
Do you use Facebook?
I do, every day.
It's a good time for a plug. Where do we find you on Facebook?
So my Facebook, Cornelia Nicholson TV, that's where you can find me and follow when I do post all the things that I post on there.
Aaron Perlman, Eyewitness News. I'll admit, I don't respond much, but if you got me to comment, then it's like, well, okay.
You respond on Instagram. That I do know.
I do. I don't know why that. I don't know why that is, because I usually just kind of.
Yeah. I think because I get the Instagram notifications more often and more readily than I do Facebook.
That could be it, because I shut off all my notifications in most places. Yeah,
right.
Because there's so many that come in. But
yeah,
I will try to. You know what? I'm just better interact.
Yeah.
Just interact.
That's your goal for the rest of the year, is to try to interact more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to be a good husband.
That's a good one. That's even better than interacting on social media, actually.
In fact, it's funny you say that. I watched a post last night from Chris Pratt. This one was on Instagram, and he's like, let's pray. And so I watched. It was like he prays for like 40 seconds, but the clip went 1:20, and I was like, what's the rest of this? And then he says, now get off of your phone, stop scrolling, and go spend time with your family.
Oh.
Go outside, do something. I'm like,
Wow.
I was smart, and I did.
Yeah. You put the phone down.
Yeah, I put the phone down.
Oh.
We
Well,
went back 5 minutes later.
then you went back to scrolling.
I put it down. I put it down.
You're like, that was enough time.
But that's a great idea.
Yeah, it is. It's funny you mentioned Chris Pratt, because
K-Rat, what do you call him?
Crispy Rat.
Crispy
and
Rat.
I can't help but say that. I can't. I heard it once on TikTok, and it's stuck in my head now.
You TikTok?
But so we were watching him last night. Husband put on Parks and Rec, and it was my first time watching Parks and Rec. Jumped right into season 2, and it was really funny.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could skip season 1.
Yeah, he was like, I'm putting on Parks and Rec, and I was like, okay. And I'm at the part where him and Ann and Andy were broken up. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gets better from there.
Okay.
It's
I don't know
really
if I'm
good.
going to keep watching it, because
No, it's so good.
we were on like episode 6.
Oh my
season
gosh.
2.
Don't say that.
Okay, our directors.
You need to, this comes from there. You need to treat yourself.
Okay.
Go treat yourself. You'll know it when you get there.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on. Would you try sunscreen that's flavored like ice cream?
No. For the longest time, people, if you know me, I've been afraid of lotion for years. I grew up in Phoenix. I should have had sunscreen on. I have to check myself for skin cancer. I put it on now.
But used to not do it.
I'm not. Yeah, it's really hard. So the fact that you made it an ice cream is the disgustingest thing in the world. I will try anything. You have found
the one thing.
The world has found the one thing I won't do.
Oh, yeah. Well, you might get a chance to try it. You might.
All right, let me talk about it.
Okay.
Here. Van Leeuwen. How do you say this guy's name?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It's this ice cream company in Carnival Cruise. They teamed up for an unusual collab, celebrating the end of summer, this is the last week of summer, by the way. They created a sunscreen ice cream for a marketing campaign. Ingredients in the ice cream include coconut cream, cocoa butter, vanilla extract, and sea salt. Those sound fine.
Yeah.
But when you try to call it sunscreen, surprisingly, they say it's delicious. Of course, they're going to tell you that because they made it. Currently buy it in stores, but the two brands are asking people to share their reactions on social media. I don't know. You gonna eat that? You gonna try it?
It's
not chocolate.
It's not. You're right. It's not
like
chocolate. I like what the ingredients are in it. Are they calling it sunscreen because of the color? Because it looks like
cocoa butter.
Okay.
It's that's an ingredient that you get in vanilla.
Right. It's in my lotion.
Old school.
So okay, I would try it. I would try it. The sea salt. It seems like it's just like a kind of like a French vanilla, like a buttery French vanilla ice cream. It does look like the color of sunscreen.
It's a buttery French vanilla.
Yeah. I don't like that they have it near sand and stuff like that.
If it was sitting out, like the scoops they showed there like a second ago, and I just walked up like that right there.
Yeah.
And I didn't see what it was. I saw Carnival. Like, cool.
Yeah.
I would eat it. But if you told me it's lotion and it's ice cream, pass.
Pass.
All right, one more story here. Monday is the day today when Americans can double up on one of their favorite foods.
Yeah, that's because September 15th today is National Double Cheeseburger Day. While the hamburger sandwich first appeared in the 19th or early 20th century, there's dispute over exactly where that happened. But regardless of the debate, there was no doubt the burger has become a culinary icon here in the U.S. Now, over the years, burgers have really gotten bigger with essential added-on ingredients like cheese and bacon. So, of course, to celebrate the day, it's suggested you grill or share pictures of your meal at your favorite burger joint on social media. Aaron, I know you're on the carnivore diet, so burgers
all the time.
burgers are in your allotted food that you can eat.
Yep.
Are you going to be having a cheeseburger today?
Actually, yeah, I am. I am.
Okay.
I have to take somebody out for dinner tonight, and yep,
Get a burger there,
gonna get a burger.
but minus the bun.
You have a favorite place for burgers? I mean, I know exactly where I'm hitting. I know
Okay, you
exactly
know where you're going.
Flame and Fire. I think
Okay.
they have like the burger.
You do say that, and I haven't tried it yet. I need to.
It's called the Gaucho Burger.
Gaucho Burgers.
Right?
Okay.
But bring it over here.
Come on,
bring it over
Melissa.
here.
Come on.
Melissa, she does it in social media stuff all the time. She has. I was just going to bring
No,
up.
you can go, but you got to put it on.
I'll put it on. for you.
Okay, Aaron can put it on because I'm not.
Because they do. This is it. I've never worked there before, but I look good if I was.
Yeah, you look like you could flip some burgers at In-N-Out.
Let's go.
You know?
They make some great money.
Yeah. Actually, you look like you could be the manager.
Guys, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think they make more than I
That
do.
fits you so well.
Yeah, they do the Flying Dutchman.
Yes.
Which is for carnivore lifestyle. I love that. So it's two burger patties with cheese. You can get cheese with it.
Yeah.
And I get probably like, no joke, this
Yeah.
is not a lie, eight of those.
8 of
so
the
they're
double.
both doubles. I eat
16
8.
patties.
Yep.
Well, okay, I will say one of the reasons I'm
little
not
bit
really a
smaller.
big fan of In-N-Out is because the patties are smaller. They're on the smaller size. So I feel like you do have to get
Yeah, you're not an
at
In-N-Out.
least-
You're
I'm
not an
not.
In-N-Out fan.
I am not.
Breaking news, if you didn't hear that. So I have no problem wearing this hat, unlike somebody else.
I'm getting booed already.
Where do you? Don't send any booze to her. That's fine.
Forget whatever we said my
Where
social media
would
was.
you eat a burger?
Where would I eat a burger? That's a good question. I would say I like Del Tacos. I know it's like a weird place. Okay, hear me out.
Do you want this
They
show
have
to continue or be canceled?
They have good burgers and crinkle cut fries. It's really good. Okay, Five Guys. Okay, no. I was getting a thumbs up for Del Taco, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Well,
You know,
I think we have a question, or if you have a question for Arc Bakersfield.
they all have questions now.
You should, and it should not
They-
be about
all of them
burgers,
do.
actually. It shouldn't. Okay, actually, no. My favorite burger is the ones my husband makes. That's my final answer. That is my final answer.
Email us, news@Bakersfield Now. Aaron and Cornelia, subtitle it. Thank you guys for watching.